long, long time ago. I can still remember how the music used to make me smile. And I know if I had my chance, I would make those people dance and maybe be happy for a while. But February made me shiver with every paper I delivered. Bad news on the doorstep, I couldn't take one more step. I can't remember if I cried when I read about his widowed bride. Something touched me deep inside the day the music died. So bye, Miss America. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. All the boys were drinking whiskey and singing, "This will be the day that I die." Did you write the book of love? Do you have faith in God above? And if the Bible tells you so, do you believe in rock and roll? Music save your mortal soul. Teach me how to dance real slow. Well, I know that you're in love with him. I saw you dancing in the gym. You both kicked off your shoes, and I dig those rhythm and blues. Well, now the lonely teenage rock and roll incarnation and pickup truck. But I know that I was out of luck the day the music died. I started singing "Bye, Bye, Miss America." Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Singing good old boys were drinking whiskey and singing, "This will be the day that I die." Singing, "This will be the day that I die." Hey, how you doing out there, guitar heroes? All right, if you don't know this song, then you haven't been on the planet for a while. Talk about a song that's been around for a long time, 1971. I guess by my standards it's not that old, but I was in college at the time, and this song was played to absolute death. And I only played 2 verses, and they're very lengthy, and I think there's 3 more, so it goes on for 7+ minutes. I think the verses are, I think we really have the gist of the two verses we have, because they're quite different, right? The first one is kind of the single strum type thing and slow, and then you pick up with almost the same pace in the chorus. So that's American Pie by Don McLean. Man, that's a real popular song, pretty much his claim to fame, let's say. Okay, so we don't have anything complicated from a chord perspective. We just, it looks like we got the key of G. We got a G, we got a D, we got an E minor, we got an A minor, and it's probably a C here someplace. So we've got, oh, I'm sorry, there's an A7 too. Got an A7, yeah, D7 too. So, but basically all the chords in the key of G, you've just got a couple of 7s. So again, on, getting back to this, what key are we in, and with the major chords in the key of G are G, C, and D, and then the common minor chords are E minor and A minor. And we've got all those in here, plus we got a D7, and we got an A7 as well. Okay, so we start out slow, I guess, in this first, and it's a very long verse. Sometimes this is like a half of a song. Just that. Okay, we start with a G. A long, long G, a long D, long E minor. Time ago, A minor. I can still remember how that music used to make me smile. And I, G, know that D, if I had my chance, A minor, I could make those C people dance, and E minor, maybe they'd be C, happy for a while. But February, E minor, A minor made me shiver with every paper A minor I delivered. C, bad news, G on the A minor doorstep. I couldn't see, I couldn't take one more D step. G can't remember D if I E minor tried when I I got an A minor 7 in there too, remember? We'll do this A minor 7. A minor, pick up the third finger. A minor 7, about his D. Widowed bride, G, something D, touch me, E minor, deep inside the day, C, the D, and the D7, music done. Now the pattern of the chords is basically the same, but we go into the second verse, we take the pace basically of the chorus. So obviously, you know, that's about slow and almost like a single strum on those, or at least that's the way I hear it. And then when we get into the chorus, we speed up it, right? So we got, oh, bye, that's pretty much the pace we got there. So we start out with, oh, so G, by, C, my, Miss G, American D, pie. Drove my G Chevy to the C levee, but the G levee was D dry. And there's G, good old C, boys, we're drinking G, whiskey and D rye, singing C. Oops, something didn't feel right. C, this will be the D7, day that I die. So let's check that pace on the chorus here. So. So that's a pretty good pace. And then when we go into the next verse, I think we just kind of keep that up. This will be the day that I die. Did you write the book of love? Do you have faith in God above? Bye, bye, Miss America. Did you write the book of love? Do you have faith in God above? And if the Bible tells you so, so I think they're roughly the same thing. And, you know, same old thing is when you have those faster parts like that, you know, slow them down when you first get started and you kind of work up. This is a little tricky to sing. I'm tuned down a half, and that's not enough. There's a couple parts here where I can't hit the notes. So I should have probably, well, there's no way to solve that other than change the key. I think this is the original key. So we'll just leave it as that. Otherwise, the other choices are, right, if you can't sing it, then assume that the other note, and in this case we start with a G, that's where you're, or this one, that's where I tried to sing it. But up at the 12th fret, I might have to go there, and then I might have to come back up here, because I'm going to have to go down to this G, and then come back up. So I might be up in here. A long, let's see, that's not. A long time ago. And even that's too low. So that don't work either. But that's the problem you run into once in a while in these songs, is you can't sing them in the original key, and sometimes the capo don't even work. And my solution to that is this: transpose it into another key that I can sing in. But this was close enough, so I didn't go to that bother. It's already in G, so we got the simple chords. As soon as you move into other keys, you kind of risk the fact that you're going to start getting bar chords in there, and that's typically the way it goes. All right. Okay, so we got the verse, we got the chorus, we got the second verse. Like I said, there's I think there's 3 more verses, and like I said, we end up with like a 7.5-minute song. It's fun, but it's a little bit long, right? No guitar solos, pretty much an acoustic. And so again, you know, that's why this song works for acoustic guitar, because I don't think there's really much for electric. There's probably bass and there's drums in there, but there's not any any lead guitar that I recall. You know, there may be something in there, but so this is really a good song, I think. And you know, the pace is just about right. We got a little practice with the slower pace in the beginning, then you speed up with the chorus, and you kind of keep the second verse going. So it's pretty cool song. All right, so there you go, American Pie, Don McLean, 1971. Hope we got something out of this lesson. Take it easy. We'll see you next time. Keep on strumming out there.